Welcome to the Dummy Kruger channel, everyone. Today's video takes us to the Entiad National Fish Hatchery. No, that's not a joke. It's officially come to this. To check in on First Amendment Auditor Dogg. Also not a joke. That's his real channel name. For those unfamiliar with his auditor, he sprung to infamy this past spring when he was trespassed from a parking lot designated for authorized personnel only.
In order for a trespass,
what would you like to do?
In order for a trespass from public property, I first must commit a crime. What crime is that?
You were trespassing. We just told you can't be here. Okay? So unfortunately,
Sir,
you can't
I
be here.
need
So
a crime
you
before.
are being trespassed right now. You can't be on this property.
He then returned to that same parking lot a few weeks later to get arrested.
Watching them because they're doing something wrong. They're doing something wrong right now.
Sir, you are under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. Do it now. Go ahead for trespassing.
Oh, wait, let me...
And following this, made his way to a police department to complain about said arrest, only to find the now famous dancing police officer.
It don't work like that. I'll bet you Captain Chance will tell you. I'll bet you. Wait. Told him what he was doing wrong.
Since that arrest, Mr. Dogg has been cruising around Washington State, arguing with more officers, yelling at mall security guards, and also getting trespassed from a bus terminal. Well, lucky for us, and unlucky for him, he's taken a keen interest in this national fish hatchery, well known for its tyrannical behavior towards rainbow trout.
Alright. These guys are the Department of Interior, so they're not local.
Well, they are local, it just happens to be federally owned.
Yeah. I came early to see this supervisor manager. I don't know, supervisor / manager, because the dude said he was the manager. I don't know who this manager's boss is, because he didn't want to give me his name. So, this is the case of the unidentified public employee. So I'm going to have to name it. Watch this.
Yep, that's correct. This is Mr. Dogg's third time returning here to find the despot running the place.
It's locked. Let me go see. I don't think there's nobody here, but let's just take a look, shall we? It's not a holiday, is it? Oh, lights off. Everybody's on break. I think everybody's on break. Oh, nobody in there. I wonder if this guy's in right here. Nope. No lights are off. Today must be a holiday. They just put up those signs, didn't they? This is not a restricted area.
If those signs are new, and I'm not sure if they are or not, it's probably because he's been creeping in their windows all week. The sign seen here was on the first door he tried to open, but it's clear he missed that one.
Unless it's locked. Okay. But I am authorized.
False.
Because I'm the boss.
But it was still wrong.
And I get to go in there. Make sure they're not doing no drugs or nothing. Like, I want to see what's in that freaking old-fashioned door right there. You got bodies hanging in there in the freezer or something?
It's just first thing can't then head.
Nobody in the shop. Nope. It's all downhill from here.
Okay, seriously guy, what are you doing? It's so unbelievably creepy, public building or not, to just stick your cameras in these windows. Why has this become a thing? Where did simple manners go? How about decency and appropriate conduct in various social, cultural, and professional settings? Do we no longer care about the fabric of our community? Empathy and consideration for others go a really long way. Why on earth are we doing this to one another? It just makes no sense to me. Okay, I'll dismount off this soapbox now. I guess we'll just have to watch him get arrested because at some point, someone decides to trespass the boss off the property.
So, they're not supposed to even interact with me. They're not supposed to even interact with me. He's like, "Hi Heath, how's it going?" "I'm sorry, I don't have to listen to you. Come here, you said? You asked me to come here? I can't, I'm sorry, what? I'm gonna be under arrest? I'm sorry, now you got my attention. Your name and badge number.
My badge number is 1300.
For what department do you work for? What department do you work for? What department? Okay, and you. What's your name and badge number? McComas. Badge number? 1294. Again, Sutton, right? What's your badge number? What's your badge number? What's your badge number? What's your badge number? Okay, I'll leave after you tell me your badge number. What is it?
I just told you it's 1300.
1300.
Leave right now or you're going to jail.
This public property? Leave right now? This public property? I haven't committed a crime. You understand that, right? In order for me to be trespassed, I have to commit a crime. What crime?
If you leave right now or you're going to jail.
The state cannot be a victim. They can't trust me. Wait, I'll leave.
It's too late. Put your hands behind your back.
This is what happens when you watch these yahoos on YouTube pretending to know what they are actually talking about in regards to the law. He has all of the exact same jargon as the most popular auditors around, and now it's led to 2 arrests for this man. I honestly believe Dogg here is pretty harmless, as I've watched quite a few of his videos and I've never once seen him really get out of control. I just believe he's been led astray by the James Freemans, the Auditing Americas, and the Denver Metro Cardigans of this movement. At some point, at least as it pertains to trespassing laws, they need to stop lying to their audiences because more and more of them are getting arrested for these stupid crimes every day. And they are stupid crimes. They aren't doing anything for our First Amendment rights. I'm not saying Dogg here doesn't bear any responsibility for his own actions, because he most certainly does. I'm saying if he didn't spend hours hearing regurgitated misinformation from these faux freedom fighters, he'd likely not have 2 trespassing arrests within 3 months. But alas, here we are. Alright guys, I think that's where we'll wrap it up today. If you'd like to see similar content in the future, please consider subscribing, notifying, liking, and commenting below. This is Dummy Kruger, and I'll see you guys on the next video.